Hello and welcome to this week's episode of New Makeup Releases. My name is Rachel. Welcome if you are new here, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. This is the weekly series I do here on my channel where I talk about all the new makeup that is being sneak peek launched, released, etc. I give you my thoughts, and of course I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments. I will link any products that are currently available down in the description box. I put all the information I have about these releases in the description box. Everything that is on my face will be in a pinned comment. I did not film this look, but I used the Gourmand Girls Trapped palette. I can just briefly tell you if you're interested what shades. I used this in my crease, I used this lower in my crease, I used this in my outer corner, and I used this beautiful shade all over the lid. Okay, let's get to some new makeup releases. Let's chat. A couple of things I meant to mention last week, and for some reason completely just slipped my mind, was the new Melt Cosmetics and Edward Scissorhands collaboration, because I love Edward Scissorhands. I watch it every single year. I really, really love it, and I totally forgot to mention it, even though I was well aware of it last week. Basically, when I'm on Instagram, I save posts into like a specific folder, and for some reason I didn't save the post, so I forgot to mention it. But Melt Cosmetics is collaborating with Edward Scissorhands, and it is currently available, so I will link it down below. This collection looks beautiful. I think the packaging on everything looks beautiful, and the products look really fun. So let's talk about it. So it looks like you can get the full collection for $225. There's quite a lot of things in this collection. There are lip kits, there are lashes, there's tools, there's an eyeshadow palette, there's blush, eyeliner. So I want to talk specifically about the palette. So the palette retails for $48. It's an 8-pan palette. It looks really like blue purple leaning, which makes sense for the theme in my opinion, kind of the aesthetic of the movie. And I'm not really a blue eyeshadow person, and I have so many eyeshadow palettes that I need to review before the end of the year. So I'm not like holding myself to a no buy per se, but something has to be really special, really, really special for me to pick it up. And this just is not in my exact preference. But the packaging looks really cool. It looks like one of those things where you lift it up and like, it has like a plastic front, all of like the glitter particles fall down. You know what I'm talking about. So very cool packaging, but not something I'm interested in. Something else that I really like is the makeup bag. I think the makeup bag is so cool. It's got leather, black leather with spikes, which is very much like his outfit, but then you open it up and on the inside you have all the colorful houses like in the neighborhood. So love that. $58, quite pricey. Let me know what you think about this collection. I like I said, forgot to mention it last week, had a few comments talking about, you forgot to mention it. And I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't mean to. But let me know if you picked anything up from this collection. If you're also a big fan of Edward Scissorhands, I will link this down below. Something else I meant to mention last week is Salt New York did a collaboration with Louise Poston. Is that how you say her last name? Poston? I'm not 100% sure. They collaborated to create a whole bunch of new colors in their lip and cheek form. And I love Salt New York. It's a brand that I really only tried for the first time last year, and I reach for their products weekly. And I have a lot of makeup. So I reach for their products all of the time, especially off camera, especially on my everyday makeup type of looks. Those are the ones that I reach for. I love their Sneaky Balm, like their foundation balm. I love their lip and cheeks. I love their bronzers. I love their products. They're so good. So I was so excited to see that they were collaborating, and Hannah, basically, I will link her video down below. I did watch her YouTube video where she went through all the shades and kind of talked about the different undertones and what, swatching all the shades and all of that. I don't want to misspeak, but I do kind of remember her thought process behind these particular shades was she wanted to create more desaturated shades. She found that a lot of like blushes or lip colors were really, really, really bright on her, and she wanted to find more grungy undertones, and she had a hard time finding them with a lot of brands. And so Salt New York and her created a whole bunch of grungy cheek products, lip and cheek products as well. And she created also some highlighters as well. And there are light, medium, and deep versions, quads, or of course you can build your own as well. So very excited to try these. They are coming to me in PR. I was sent a PR package, but something happened where I got lost. And so they are resending them to me. Thankfully, I'm so thankful. I can't wait to try. I can't wait to try these products. I think I got the light quad that looked like the ones that were going to be most up my alley. But if you are looking for this type of undertone and you've not tried Salt New York, I would definitely encourage you to try them because their products are just unlike any other products I've tried and super easy to use, quick to use, just beautiful. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited to give them a shot. And I do have an affiliate code with Salt New York. It's, I believe, Rachel 10 or Rachel P. I think it's Rachel 10. It's one of the only brands where it's not just Rachel. So if you want to save 10%, you could use my code. But so excited to try these. And I will, of course, let you know. I'll probably put them in like a testing new makeup video. So ColourPop has a new release this week. They are releasing their glossy lip balms, which personally I love. I feel like they're a very, very, very close comparison to the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balms. Very close. From the packaging to the scents to the consistency, I think pretty darn close. But they've now come out with them with shimmer in 6 new delicious flavors. So we have whipped cream, sounds delicious, buttery pancakes, yes, vanilla matcha, peach mochi, raspberry cream, and chocolate cherry. All of those scents, flavors sound absolutely delicious, and I love me a lip gloss with a little bit of shimmer in it, so that's very exciting. They are available at ColourPop's site right now, and they are going to be coming to Ulta Beauty and Amazon in January. So I'll keep you posted on that, but I will link them at ColourPop's site down below. I would be most interested in whipped cream and buttery pancakes personally, but I don't know. Let me know what you think about this. Do you like a shimmery gloss or do you prefer a gloss without shimmer? I prefer a gloss without shimmer, but I like both, depending, on what they look like. But I may pick one of these up. I may wait till they go to Ulta Beauty and like get one in store. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think this is a great idea. I think the actual like formula of these glossy balms are so nice. Like I said, the scents are really good. So yeah, I'm excited. Juvia's Place has come out with single shadows. So it's the Culture Single Pigments and Eyeshadow. Multichrome and 3-dimensional pigments, ultra smooth, highly pigmented, and endlessly mesmerizing. One swipe transformed your look with dazzling multidimensional color that shifts, shines, and stuns for $15. There are 5 different shades. It Girl, a deep earth orange to gold. That sounds beautiful. Eye Candy, a rose gold pink to gold shift. That sounds gorgeous too. Finesse, an iridescent magenta to champagne flip. Shock, a shimmer shock of teal to bronze. Issa Look, an electric blue to silver violet fire. Those all sound really beautiful. I would definitely be interested to see somebody use them on camera, swatch them or something like that, because these pictures definitely look like they are either on their site or Ulta or whatever. They look pretty edited, like just the picture of the actual shadow itself. So I would like to see it in its pure form. Personally, not going to pick this up. I have so many single shadows already in my collection. I have quite a few from Cleona that I personally love, and some that I haven't even gotten to yet. So I'm gonna wait on this, but I'm always curious to see what Juvia's Place comes out with. They're one of the OG indie makeup brands that I first tried years and years ago, and I always like to see what they're coming out with. But let me know if you pick this up. I do believe that they are available, so I will link them wherever I can find them, and let me know your thoughts on these. Oden's Eye has released their new, or at least they've shown, I don't think it's actually launched yet, but they have shown their new holiday palette. And I did already upload a 3 looks video on my channel using the collection, which I can link down below in the description box if you want to check it out. So this is the Ice Crystal palette. It is one of their large palettes. They did do one of these in the same form last year. Quite a large palette. There's kind of 2 sides that you can stick to or you can mix and match. This is a heavily light to mid-tone palette. Just be aware of that. There's only 2 dark mattes and they're both dark grays, so that might be something you like or not. The actual packaging is absolutely gorgeous, and I really like the shimmers in this palette. The shimmers are really pretty. There's different textures of shimmer. So it says, featuring 24 softly enchanting shades reminiscent of a crystal ball, this collection is designed to make this season uniquely magical and luminous, bringing a fresh sparkle to your celebrations. It's going to retail for $56.90 and it's going to launch on November 15th, which is the day that I am posting this video. It says you get a gift with purchase. You get 2 limited edition tote bags. Oh, so they gave me one, which I showed in my video, really pretty purple one. So looks like they have a couple of different colors. That's exciting. And then their Black Friday sale is going to start the same day. It ends on the last day of November. Let's go over that. And of course, I will put all this information down below in the description box. So it says the Black Friday sale will begin at the same time, which I'm assuming means the 15th of November. All products except the new release will be included in the sale, which makes sense. All eyeshadow products start at 30% off, with some as low as 50% off. Wow, that's pretty good. Highlighters and blushes are 40% off. Lip products are 50% off. All the above items can be purchased with a discount code. I think that means you could stack like an affiliate code. We're giving you absolutely amazing deals, dear friends. Additionally, all bundles will be 50% off and cannot be combined with additional discount codes. So bundles can't be, which makes sense. I don't personally have an affiliate code with Oden's Eye, but there are plenty of creators out there who have affiliate codes. So grab one so you could stack it and get some extra money off. Those are really good deals. I like when brands do like just general discounts. They're not like doing so many little, like this palette is this and this lip product is this and this one is, it's pretty general, which I appreciate personally. I'm not going to shop any Black Friday sales. I have a couple of Black Friday sales that are non-makeup related that I'm thinking of using or shopping, but no makeup, Black Friday makeup for me personally. I've really kind of gotten myself in trouble with Black Friday sales in the past where I've over purchased. Like I said, I have a series going on my Instagram, going through my drawer of shame, and I have palettes in there. I'm not kidding. I bought a Black Friday 2 years ago and I still haven't even touched them yet. It's embarrassing. Okay, it's embarrassing, but I am getting to them eventually, finally. But my point is, I don't want to make the same mistakes. And I would encourage you as well to kind of maybe think through your purchase if you feel that you're going to get in the same situation as me, because I don't like looking in that drawer and seeing, a stack of palettes I haven't touched in years. It's not a good feeling for me. So anyway, that's that. And I will link Oden's Eye's site down below if you want to check out the new palette. I don't know what time. I don't know if the time that I post this it will be available, but it will be the day that I post this. Eyeliners, who is a YouTuber that I love so much, she has a brand called Ravie Beauty, of course, and they are releasing eyeliners, which is really exciting. Pencil eyeliners. It says, meet the soft definition Longwear eyeliner. Soft, wearable, and made to actually stay. Arriving 11/18/25. So that is when? Tuesday. You can sign up for early access at Ravie Beauty. I do usually get PR from Ravie Beauty. Not sure if I'm going to get these, but I love me just some basic colored pencil eyeliners. I reach for them all the time. It looks like there's a cream, which I love, or like a tan color. And there's a black and a dark brown and maybe a blue, I think, from this picture. So yeah, that's exciting. Like I said, I always enjoy Ravie Beauty products. I really enjoy Eyeliners, so I want to support her, of course, but let me know if you're in the market for these eyeliners, and yeah, I'm looking forward to trying them out for sure. We have a new drugstore release to talk about. So this is the L'Oreal Lumi Bronzer Stick. Melts into skin for a French Riviera bronze. Buildable cream to powder formula. Swipes on and melts into skin for a sun-kissed glow like you bathed in the French Riviera. Oh, God, I wish I was bathing in the French Riviera right now. Sets like a powder to keep bronze glow in place all day with a diffused soft touch feel with a satin finish for $12.99. It says it's coming in 5 shades, but Ulta only has 4. Not sure why. And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna pick this up. I have so many bronzers, but if you are in the market for a bronzer stick and you want to try one from the drugstore, this could be for you. It looks like there's one in the shade 100 Sun-Kissed Rose that has a very rosy pink undertone, which I think is interesting. Not a lot of brands do that, so that could be something, if you're looking for that, you might want to pick up. I will link it down below. All right, and that is it for this episode of New Makeup Releases. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to know your thoughts down below in the comments about anything that either I talked about or is there something I didn't talk about that you're excited about. Let me know. And yes, I will see you very soon in another video. Bye.